Hi, this is John Modine with Masters Property Management and Remax Masters, and I want to help you learn more about successful investment property strategies in Northwest Ohio. And today's topic for my management update is simple but costly mistakes. Obviously, you don't want to make them. This is not a how-to guide. So what are the top three simplest but most costly mistakes landlords make? And if you own a rental property, at some point, you're going to make a mistake that costs you money. Every landlord does. But some mistakes cost a few $100s and some cost thousands. And I've managed hundreds of properties over the years, and the same mistakes keep coming up over and over again. The frustrating part is they're all very preventable. But most landlords don't realize they're making them until the bill shows up. So whether you've been doing this for years or you're just getting started with your first rental, these are the three easiest but most costly mistakes to make. Number one, rushing to fill a vacancy with the wrong tenant. This is the most expensive mistake a landlord can make. And it usually starts with good intentions. Your unit's vacant. You're losing money every day. It's sitting empty, and you feel the pressure to get someone in fast. So you cut some corners on screening. You skip the background check. You don't make some calls. You don't do some verifications. You ignore a red flag on the person's history, the applicant, because the person seemed nice. And then 3 months later, you're dealing with late pays, property damage, or a full eviction that costs you thousands of dollars just in legal expenses, not to mention turnover and extra loss rent and repairs. 42% of landlords say tenant turnover is their single biggest challenge this year. An extra week of vacancy to get the right tenant is always cheaper than a year of pain with the wrong one. Number two, ignoring small maintenance issues until they become big ones. The slow drip under the kitchen sink. That's not necessarily a $150 plumber call. That's a $5,000 mold remediation job with hotel bills if you don't fix it quick and let it go for 6 months. The HVAC unit that's making a weird noise. That's not something you check on next quarter. That's a system replacement if the compressor burns out because nobody serviced it. Preventative maintenance averages about 1% of your property's value per year. 1%. Doesn't matter who you are, big company, little guy. And it prevents emergency repairs that cost 10 to 100 times that amount. Landlords who spend a little consistently almost always spend less overall than the ones who wait until something big breaks. And there's a legal angle too. In Northwest Ohio, landlords are required to maintain habitable conditions, and failing to address known issues that can lead to uninhabitable properties can expose you to liability and tenant lawsuits. Number three, not knowing your state's landlord-tenant laws. This one doesn't feel like a money problem until it is. Ohio and Toledo have specific laws around security deposits, notice periods, eviction procedures, lease requirements, and tenant rights. And if you handle a security deposit wrong, you could owe the tenant double or triple the amount back plus their attorney fees. If you serve the wrong eviction notice or deliver it the wrong way, your case gets thrown out while you start from scratch while collecting no rent. Compliance with tenant protection laws is one of the fastest growing challenges landlords face, and the rules keep a-changing. The law doesn't care that you didn't know, it cares that you didn't comply. If you want to make sure you're not making any of these mistakes, or if you're dealing with one of them the right way right now and need help figuring out the next step, give us a call, shoot me an email. This is what we do every day, and we're happy to help you protect your investments and avoid the expensive lessons. Hey, real estate is constantly changing in our market. It never stops. We do things today in property management for investors that were impossible 20 or 30 years ago. So my team is always changing too, and ready to help you and your family get the right help for your real estate problems. Toledo's hot right now. There's a lot of money coming into Toledo, and it's not slowing down. Our team motto is simple: a tradition of trust in Northwest Ohio real estate. The tradition of trust ethos works. It's based on proven biblical concepts like always tell the truth and treat others better than you would want to be treated yourself. And we can't wait here at my team to help more people buy, sell, manage, and grow their real estate holdings. So thanks for watching. If you need help, if you have real estate questions, if you want to sell or buy, just call John. I'm at 419-466-7653. That's 466 sold. Check me out at Best Homes in Toledo, Modine.com, and MLSToledo.com for every house for sale in the area. Thanks.